Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be showing you a 15 minutes yoga workout that I try to do every day. This really helps me soothe my mind and stretch my body. So without any further delay, let's get straight into the video. I like to put a cotton sheet on my yoga mat, but this is optional. I will start by just some stretches to loosen my joints. I'm going to rotate my wrist like this, and then I will do some shoulder rotation. I do both clockwise and anti-clockwise. Next, I will try to rotate my foot, and I will do it both clockwise and anti-clockwise as well for both my legs. And you can also do some hip rotation. But if you have any injury or any problem with your knees or hips or joints, please consult a doctor before starting anything. I like to wear cotton clothing which are slightly comfortable to do my yoga, but sometimes I do wear the more like tight-fitted clothes. So it's up to you, whatever you feel comfortable with. And here are some of more hand stretches that I do. So we are going to start our routine by doing some sun salutation or Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar will have great health benefits for you, both physically and mentally. We will stand at the front of our mat and we will start with lifting our arms up towards the sky and gently arching your back, looking upwards. Now exhale and hinge forward from your hips and bring your hands to the mat beside your feet. Now inhale, step your right leg back into a lunge position. Keep your left knee bent at a 90-degree angle. Now exhale, step your left leg back into a high plank position. Now lower your knees, chest and chin to the mat, keeping your elbows tucked. Now inhale and lift your chest into a gentle back bend known as cobra pose. Now exhale, tuck your toes under and press back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward into a lunge. Keep your left knee bent at a 90-degree angle. Now exhale, step your left foot forward to meet your right, folding forward into a forward fold. Inhale, rise up, stretch your arms and gently arch your back. Now exhale, bring your hands back to the center of your heart in a prayer position. So this completes one round of the sun salutation. You can repeat this sequence with the other leg. Remember to listen to your body and modify the poses as needed. And keep breathing throughout the practice and try to sync your breath with each movement. You will start to feel the stretch and the flow of energy as you move through the sun salutation sequence. And as you become more familiar with it, you may find ways to add your own variation, and you can modify according to your body ability. Now we will do some more standing exercises. So the first one is when you stand straight with your feet apart by about 1 foot, and then try to raise one arm to the side perpendicular to your body. Turn the palm over now. Raise the hand straight up so that it is by the side of your head. Stretch slightly. Now lean to the opposite side as much as possible until your body makes a smooth curve. Do not bend your knees and do this while inhaling. Pause and come back to your normal standing position while exhaling. This is a good exercise for the spine, and it can correct the fat around your waistline, your love handles. So make sure to include it in your routine. Let's move on to the next exercise, which is called the warrior pose exercise. In this one, you're going to keep a distance of about 4 feet between your leg, and then turn your right foot about 90 degrees to the right, making sure the entire foot is on the floor at all times. Now turn your body to the right, make sure the left foot remains in the same position, and now join your hands in Namaste and raise joint palms above your head. Then try to lean as far back as possible. Remember to breathe. Now straighten up and bring your joint palms back down, release, and repeat it with the other leg. This is great exercise for strengthening your legs and arms as well as improving your balance and concentration. Now let's move on to the next exercise, which is called the tree pose. So you're gonna stand and then shift your weight on your left foot and press your foot firmly into your inner ankle, finding your balance before slowly lifting your right foot to the rest of your left calf. If you feel steady, you can challenge yourself by placing your right foot onto your left thigh, just right above your knee, and then gently inhale and bring your arms up towards the sky and reaching them overhead with your palms facing each other, and hold this pose for a few breaths, feeling the stability and strength in your standing leg, and repeat it with the other leg. Now we will move on to some lying down exercises. In the first one, I'm going to put my hands under my hips and I'll raise my legs first in 30 degrees angle, hold for 5 breaths, and then in 60 degrees angle, hold for 5 more breaths, and finally at 90 degrees angle and hold for 5 more breaths. Then you will start lowering it to the ground, first by 60 degrees, then by 30 degrees, and then finally rest it on the ground. You can do 2 sets of this exercise. It is very important to keep breathing. This exercise is very effective for your abdomen and for your back. Now you can just lay down for some time and we will move on to another exercise, which are the sitting down exercises. So here I am just stretching my legs and I can feel the stretch under my knees. In this one, you're going to sit erect with your legs stretched out before you slowly fold your left leg at the knee and place the sole of the ground near your right knee. Now place your left hand behind the palm of the ground at the distance of about 9 inches from your back. Then place your right hand on the outside of your left leg. Turn your upper body to the left as if you're trying to see directly behind your back. Hold in this position while returning to the original position and repeat it with the other side. Now we are going to end this yoga session with some breathing exercises or pranayam. Here I am taking a deep breath with a count of 4 and I'm holding the breath for a count of 7. And then I'll slowly exhale it using my mouth with a count of 7 or 8. And then I'll do it 2 more times. It is very important to keep your spine erect and make sure to keep taking deep breaths. Hold and release it slowly. These are great for your mind. Another great exercise is called Anulom Vilom, where you're going to breathe in from one nostril and breathe out from the other one. I'm using my ring finger and my thumb to do that. So I will close my right nostril and take the breath from my left, and then I will close my left nostril and breathe out from my right, and I will keep doing it for 5 to 10 counts using my alternative nostrils. This is an easy exercise which you can do even after eating meals any time of the day. You can sit in this position or on a chair, it is absolutely fine to do it. Now we're nearing the end of the yoga session, so I will finish it using Shavasana or the corpse pose, where I'm going to just lie down on my mat and feel each and every body part and relax my muscles for about 2 minutes, and that would be the end of our yoga session. It took about 10 minutes, but I think it's very important for us to do it.
If you incorporate this yoga routine in your daily life, it will have amazing health benefits for you. And try to walk for at least 15 minutes a day so that you have a complete body workout. I don't think for many of us it is possible to do very rigorous workout, but just by following this simple routine, you can still have amazing health. You can prevent a lot of diseases. Along with exercise and meditation, make sure to eat healthy, surround yourself with positive people, watch comedy, and just try to stay happy without taking too much stress. So all of these are my tips for a healthy life. I hope you found this yoga session helpful and you'll start implementing it in your daily life. I think it's very important for everyone to take out 15 minutes. We have 24 hours in a day and we are awake for at least 16 hours. So we can at least take out 15 minutes for our own health, something that we should not neglect. So just follow this, and you don't have to do too much. I mean, obviously it's better to do more yoga and more exercise, but for many of us that's not practical every day. But I think this you can do every day. If you cannot do it in the morning for whatever reason, try to do it after you have eaten, and there is at least 1 hour of gap, so that way it doesn't put too much stress on your stomach. So before meal you can do it, or you can have 1 hour of gap after a meal, and then you can practice this yoga. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more useful information, and I'll see you soon in my next one. Bye.